Hello, it's dinner time to cook, and we're going to make homemade taters. So we're not going to take it out the skin, but we wash it and use potato brush to clean the skin. So and I dry them out. So now we're going to cut it. So we're gonna slice this. So every part have skin. I'm going to put in a bowl. So we only need to cut just enough size, or else we're going to eat tomorrow. Make it sure they're the same size though, so they were gonna be cooked at the same time. Because if you cut thick the rest and then so thin, and the thin piece are going to cook already, and then the thick one is not. So make it sure they are all same size. And we're not going to put any fancy things. So we just use a little bit salt, like half a teaspoon. Coarse salt is better because the table salt is gonna be so fine and it's salty. And don't forget our ground black pepper. I'm going to toast it. Since we're going to bake in the oven, we need to add a little bit of salt, just like 1 tablespoon salt. Oil, I mean. Tablespoon of oil. You can use vegetable oil or olive oil. And we toast it. To make it sure that they can harvest all the ingredients. So now we're going to put into our baking tray. And I put a parchment paper so it's not gonna stick on the pan, and they're easy to turn because we need to turn time to time. So both sides we're going to cook. Need to spread them out. And when the oven is ready, we're going to put in the oven. So we set the oven for 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and we'll see how long this one we're gonna be cooked. So we're going to set like 30 minutes to 40 minutes, I guess, but we'll see. We can always adjust the time. Oh, the oven is ready. This one we're going in. There you go. It's ready in the oven. And I have here chicken wings that I seasoned with salt for 4 hours and kept in the fridge. And we'll see if this one will going to be crispy. So I was, after the salt, I hope I was good. And then I just season just a little bit salt now and a ground black pepper. So we're going to bake this too into the oven. So we also put a parchment paper. So I don't want to stick the meat onto the pan. This parchment paper will keep the meat stay in the parts. Okay, so we're going to put this, arrange this into our pan. Maybe we can hide those tip ones together. The thin parts we're going to cook faster anyway, so you can hide them there. Okay, it seems like our tray is a little bit small, but we can adjust them. They will fit, and when they cook, they will shrink anyway. They're getting small, so but not too small. So there we go. It's gonna be perfect. So we're gonna wash our pan. Okay, so look, this one are going into the oven. Let's see that. There you go. So we're going to put in the oven now, and we'll see if which one is cooked first, our taters or our chicken wings. For the meantime, we're going to make a special sauce for the chicken. It's butter. So we're going to make this, and we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients for our special sauce. So butter is melt. Now we're going to add the other ingredients for our special sauce. Just a dash of ginger powder, hot sauce, bit of ketchup. And we're going to stir it. And a teaspoon of garlic paste. We're gonna stir it. And we're going to cook a little while. So our dipping sauce is all set. And we just cover it and turn it off and just wait for the chicken to cook. So 30 minutes is over and our taters look like that. So we need to turn and we're going to put another 30 minutes into the oven. So when we turn, that's how it looks on the other side. So now we're going to cook another maybe 20 minutes. As our chicken wings, it looks after 30 minutes in the oven. So we're going to turn. Okay, somebody's yelling at me. Now we can turn into the oven. So we already turned the other side. So we'll see after 30 minutes and then if already cook. So after 10 minutes, our tater is ready. And look at that. It's crunchy, crispy. So we just need to wait for our chicken. So this one will cook for 400 degrees Fahrenheit in 40 minutes in total. So we have our homemade taters with fresh potatoes, fresh cut potatoes. So this is our chicken wings. Look at that. This nice golden color. And it's cooked for 400 degrees for 50 minutes. Because the first is we set 30 minutes and we turn. And then we set for another 20 minutes. So it becomes 50 minutes in total. So what we're going to do is we're going to put into this bowl. So we can get rid of some fats also that came from the chicken. Because I didn't add any fats into this chicken when I just put salt ground pepper, and we'll bake it into the tray. But the first, what I did is I washed the chicken, pat dry them, and then pour some coarse salt and mix and keep into the fridge for 4 hours. And then after that, I wash the chicken good. I hope I washed chicken good. So now we're going to put our sauce that we made. Sorry. Need to mix. There you go. So that's all our recipe for today. Chicken wings. Baked chicken wings. And homemade taters. So we're going to toast this out. Make sure all the sauce is mixed. And it's all set. So we're going to put in our plate now. I have here the cucumber, sliced cucumber for our balanced diet. And there's the chicken wings is so crispy, so it works. You just you want your chicken wings to be crispy, you can marinate that with coarse salt and put into the fridge for 4 hours, and then wash it good, pat dry them. Then you just before you put in the oven, you need to put a little bit salt and ground black pepper, and use parchment paper for your pan. And that way, so it's not gonna stick into the pan. Are your mouths watering? Yes, me too, because I can't wait to eat this. And of course, we don't forget our taters. So that's our dinner for tonight. Chicken wings, homemade taters, and fresh cucumber. Okay, baby, come and get your food.
First, I'll try the potatoes. Very good. Masarap. These wings are superb. Wow. I think the only thing I'm missing is some homemade red wine. I'm trying to wait for you, but I can't. When I think people have had enough of me eating here. I feel like movie star.
So how's the chicken?
We are good.
There's more sauce in here, just a little bit more, but if you want.
I'm good.
Okay, I wait for him to be done and then let's see if he's still alive after he eat. No, just
What?
kidding.
What?
I'm just kidding. So that's all for tonight dinner.
If you don't see me tomorrow, you know what's happened. That's pretty good.
Goodbye and thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do and please click like and you also can share. Thank you.